of the sunken USS Arizona couldn't make the trip. The Department of Veterans Affairs isn't sure how many Pearl Harbor survivors are still alive, but it is important that we never forget and forever honor the sacrifices of America's greatest generation. And that is tonight's CBS Evening News. I'm Nora O'Donnell. And on this first night of Hanukkah, we leave you with the annual lighting ceremony of the National Menorah right here in Washington. Good night.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us here tonight for News 40 at 6. I'm Noah Fairburg.
And I'm Chris Allen. Welcome to a Thursday evening after a breezy, warmer day. And not bad, hitting 60.
Yeah,
this
definitely
afternoon.
Not bad at all. Rain coming later in the week, though. That'll kind of bring those temperatures down a bit.
Yeah, for the weekend, some rain and a big cool down. For now, though, it's pretty nice outside as we look live from our AAA Systems live cam. Downtown Bowling Green pointed at Cherry Hall, all lit up for the holidays. You can see Van Meter there on the right. We've got a few high clouds out there this evening, but otherwise it's a pretty quiet evening across southern Kentucky. And the forecast is calling for a much warmer night ahead. Partly cloudy, breezy. There will still be that southerly breeze at 15 to 20, but we'll only see a low of 42. I'll talk about the rain chances and the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up in just a little bit.
Story tonight, winter weather can present a variety of difficulties, especially if the power goes out. That's why Warren County Emergency Management recommends preparing ahead of bad weather. A big thing is making sure that everyone has an emergency bag prepared and that your house is stocked with things like canned foods, batteries, and the proper gas to power cars and generators.
Make sure you get your weather radios. You can get those from Walmart, Lowe's, any of those places. We'd be happy to program those up here. Now is the time to get your kit ready, get your kit prepared for winter because it'll be on us much faster than we want it to be.
Keeping a good stock of food and keeping cars filled up ahead of bad weather can make a huge difference in case your family needs to stay put or evacuate. Always make sure to have phones charged and keep a rechargeable weather radio to stay informed. Finally, bring pets inside and ensure that they have enough food and water. Well, attention to all small business owners. The city's application for small business tornado relief is soon closing. December 31st will be the last day to apply for aid from Bowling Green City government. The program is to grant rebates of property taxes or net profit to small businesses that were in some way affected by the tornadoes that hit Bowling Green in 2021. There's some information required for the application. You'll need to go to WNKY.org and look for the Small Business Relief tab to learn more. But here are two big points the city wants to address.
To make sure that you're current on all of your taxes, both occupational taxes and property taxes before you apply. If you apply with those, then you might be ineligible. You also need to make sure that your location is within the designated area. There's a GIS map that we have on there. You type in your address, it will tell you if you're eligible to apply for the program.
Weeks said all the rebates are forward-looking. That means they don't cover any previously paid taxes, and those rebates extend for the next 5 years. Well, Governor Andy Beshear held his Team Kentucky update today, announcing more than $160 million in new business investments to the Commonwealth, including 2 right here in South Central Kentucky. Cheney's Dairy Barn is investing over $2.6 million into Warren County, while Campbell is creating 40 new jobs and investing over $10 million in Logan County. Beshear thanked local leaders for what they do for the community and said these projects, which are part of creating 740 new jobs for Kentuckians, are just the beginning.
We've got great incentive packages. While the cabinet works really well with these companies, our local leaders roll out the red carpet. Now, they have to see the workforce. They have to see your partnership. So none of this is a win for this group or that group. It's a win for all of us. So thank you for your work.
Beshear also mentioned, as we near the 2-year anniversary of the December 2021 tornadoes, that he has secured more than $800 million in funding to assist with recovery and rebuilding efforts. Well, today is a very special day for one local lady who has seen quite a lot. News 40's Michael Ridgway joins us in the studio with more details.
Congratulations are in order to a very sweet young woman who lives and has lived in Bowling Green for around 80 years. I hung out with her at her birthday party. Take a look.
My name is Lois Willis. I was born in 1918. I'm 105 years old today.
She might not look it, but yes, Lois Willis was indeed born in 1918. She lives on her own and continues to lead a life full of love. It begs the question, how did she get that far?
I made it this far because I did hard work, and I tell everybody that.
If you ask her kids, they'll say,
she's always ready to laugh. She laughs all the time.
At everything.
And she loves life. I mean, I think that's really her secret, is that she loves people and she loves life.
I think that's exactly right.
But maybe it's what she eats for breakfast every morning.
Sausage, 2 biscuits, and an egg every morning. And that keeps me going until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
She's lived through the Great Depression, World War II, and many other big moments in American history. But one of the greatest moments for her is meeting the love of her life.
She was working in a restaurant in Brownsville, Kentucky, and a friend brought Daddy down there to meet her. And they struck up a conversation. She said, I thought he had the prettiest eyes and the prettiest teeth I ever saw. And she said to me, what time you get off?
I said, right now. I was ready to go because I thought he was cute.
Her family had the first radio in their neighborhood.
Yeah, they come there and we didn't have enough chairs. They just sat down around the wall and listened to Grand Ole Opry.
She rode to town on a milk truck from time to time.
We rode a milk truck and we'd be down there about 7th Street when we got ready to go home, and we'd ride it back and the milk cans would be rattling.
Yeah.
And we would be too.
But the most important thing is, 105 years later, she's surrounded by a lot of love.
Well, we're just very fortunate to have had our mother as long as we've had. Most people don't or are not allowed to have a parent as long as we have, and so we're very grateful for that, and we're grateful for how she raised us.
If you ever want to catch a glimpse of Mrs. Willis, she actually still attends and is the oldest living member of Broadway Methodist Church here in Bowling Green. Noah, back to you.
All right, Michael, so sweet. Well, it's the season of giving, and in Logan County, a group of concerned citizens are going above and beyond for people who may need the most help. The people who volunteer are letting Logan County residents know that there are people who care by handing out daily necessities like paper towels, dish soap, and bleach. Now, this giveaway relieves many people from the financial stress that comes during the holidays.
That's our Christmas gift to them because they're very special. You know, a lot of times people forget about the older people. So we're trying to just touch bases with everybody, you know, to let them know that somebody is thinking about them.
The concerned citizens of Logan County are not just serving senior citizens, they also serve families and youth in their community. For more information, you can visit Concerned Citizens of Logan County on Facebook. Well, it's the season of giving, but sometimes it's a struggle to find the perfect present for the seniors in your life. So how about giving them a gift that can help keep them safe? In today's Health Minute, here's a look at a gift list that can help brighten a senior's life even after the holidays. This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving to the seniors in your life.
And so this is a great time of year to think about some of those opportunities that can help keep people living in their homes safely, give them a sense of independence.
Orthopedic surgeon Carmen Quatman with the Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center says for the traveling senior, think about accessories like a vehicle support handle to help get them in and out of a car safely, or a lumbar support pillow to help with pain and stiffness.
There's little pillows you can buy for camping that you can just put a couple of little puffs in, stick behind your back, put it under your legs for long car travel.
Quatman says to help them stay hydrated with a personalized water bottle, or for those who have hand tremors, weighted utensils and writing instruments can be a perfect present.
But it can really help with some of those day-to-day activities that can be really frustrating.
For the gadget-loving senior, smart devices for the home can be helpful.
Beyond music or making a quick order, they can be great for setting timers for medications. They can be great for helping someone who struggles to dial on their phone if they have arthritis or have different difficulties with technology.
Finally, Quatman says a ride service gift card for Uber or Lyft can empower adults.
Transportation is a key to feeling like you're mobile in your community.
The doctor says home safety gadgets are also a good idea, especially for those who have mobility issues. She says fire blankets and small fire extinguishing canisters that are more easily accessible can make good functional presents as well. Well, more children are winding up in the hospital for eating disorders. JAMA Network Open published a new study Wednesday that looked at more than 11,000 pediatric eating disorder hospitalizations in Ontario. Researchers found that between 2002 and 2020, hospitalizations generally for such conditions jumped 139%. But hospitalizations were sharply pronounced for young males, a spike of 416%. Patients in the 12 to 14 age range had an increase of nearly 200% in hospitalizations. The study's lead author says the increase is due to a number of factors. Those include a decrease in stigma for eating disorders, as well as improved screening. Researchers say the study focused on a wide range of eating disorders beyond anorexia and bulimia nervosa. Well, still to come on News 40 at 6, new details from the deadly shooting that took place at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, as we now know how many people lost their life. The latest information in just a bit, but first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is in after the break with a full look at our forecast. We're taking a look at the top of the hill. It's a beautiful view. How long will it last? Find out after this.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
Tangy pickles, slivered onions, tender pork covered in our delicious barbecue sauce, and topped on a home-style bun. Behold, the McRib. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience altogether. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you've suffered a personal injury, I can help. Call our office today for a free consultation.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time.
Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
It's the winning season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green. Win cash or free play with nightly drawings December 25th through the 31st. Bring home the jolly this holiday season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green. Visit themintgaming.com for more details.
At Infinity Pipeline, your family is our family. Our employees are the foundation of what we do. And what matters to you matters to us. We're now hiring the next generation of skilled workers to help grow our community. Apply now. InfinityPipeInc.com. Bowling Green Fireplace and Grill.
Pathways will help find the perfect senior living facility for you and will guide you in the right direction for your future. Call Pathways today so you'll be better informed and therefore be able to make better choices.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
I wake up every morning asking what's happening in the world, why is this happening, and how do we answer that question?
Welcome back to News 40 at 6. We're now joined by Weather Chief Chris Allen for a full look at our forecast. Chris, taking a look at that camera out there at the top of the hill, it is a gorgeous view, but I know it's not going to last much longer with this rain coming in.
Yeah, and with these winds that are kicking up from time to time, when you have one of these live cameras, you'll see it just kind of shaking, doing this kind of motion, especially when you have it zoomed in like it is right now, as you're looking live at Cherry Hall from our AAA Systems live cam downtown Bowling Green, and we've got it aimed right at the hill on the campus of Western Kentucky University. You can see Van Meter Hall to the right there, and occasionally we're watching this. There it goes. It's just kind of shaking, moving around. Looks like the lights are moving and the building is not. It's just the 2D perspective when you go that far in. We've been watching some of the trees here in front of Van Meter Hall and also Cherry Hall begin to move. There goes the camera movement once again, showing us that the winds are still going to be a bit breezy this evening, so you can count on that. They're not going to be too strong, but 15 to 20 miles per hour from the south. That's going to continue through the overnight hours, and that tomorrow could even go up to as high as 30 miles per hour with some of the gusts that will be coming through. 60 degrees, that was our official high temperature today in Bowling Green. 52 is where we should be, and look at this. We were just 10 degrees shy of the record high temperature for today, set way back in 1916, and we started at a very cold 28 officially this morning at the airport, 33 where we should be for this day of the year. Right now from the airport, 52 with a south wind at 7, and obviously we're getting some breezes up to 15 to 20 miles per hour. Very dry atmosphere, 44% humidity, and the dew point is only 31. I think we're going to be much warmer tonight thanks to a few of those high clouds we saw toward sunset, and of course the southerly winds that are kicking in here. And it's still keeping temperatures pretty nice. Lots of 50s, 51s. You see 52 here in Bowling Green, 49 Litchfield and E-Town, 48 now in Calhoun. Not too bad. Now this station down in Burkesville normally reads colder than everybody else in the nighttime. It's near the river, near the Cumberland River. It's reading 37, but it's way down there in the river valley, while all these other stations are much higher in altitude. So there's the reason why you're seeing that. Wind gust coming up out of the south, 10 to 15, even close to 17 miles per hour right now in Hardinsburg. All of this ahead of the system that is going to work in here over the next 24 hours. It hasn't quite picked up on all the moisture that's going to be associated with this just yet, but the Gulf of Mexico is going to open up, and it's going to throw that moisture our direction as the low pressure system continues to move east. Tomorrow afternoon, rain will begin toward Kansas City, Wichita, Tulsa, in that direction with pretty strong dynamics with this system. I think we will begin to see some stronger thunderstorms out in the southern plains as we get into late Friday. Our turn comes after midnight Friday night with the strong breezes. We'll start to see scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. No severe weather expected here, but I am anticipating some beneficial rainfall, a swath of 1 to 2 inches certainly possible by the end of Sunday here in southern Kentucky. Tonight, 42 your low, partly cloudy, breezy with those southerly breezes, of course. And then tomorrow we get up to 63, a windy day Saturday with thunderstorms likely, and then turning colder on Sunday with showers ending. After that, 40s and 50s, more in line with where we should be for this time of the year. And here's what's coming up tonight on CBS 40.
Russell Sims Aquatic Center season passes make great gifts. Solo passes are $85 and family 4 passes are $200. Get your passes before prices go up by calling or visiting bgky.org/BGPR.
Greenwood Ford Lincoln Mobile Service works where you work and can meet you when you need it. Our mobile service van is fully loaded with all the latest tools and diagnostic equipment. We provide a range of services, including oil and filter change, battery health checks, brake services, and tire rotation. Schedule your Greenwood Ford Lincoln mobile service online or by contacting Greenwood Ford Lincoln. With Greenwood Ford Lincoln mobile service, it's easy to keep your vehicle in tip-top shape.
Need to turn the living room into a guest room? Ford's has the answer. Sofa sleepers. We have a great selection in any size from twin to king. Choose either traditional or memory foam mattresses. Available now at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
Summer skies, they warm up everything.
does.
Did you know that even if you quit smoking up to 15 years ago, that you could still be at risk for lung cancer? A lung cancer screening could save your life. If you are a current or former smoker between the ages of 50 and 80 years old, ask your doctor if you are eligible for a lung cancer screening. MedCenter Health Primary Care offers 8 locations across South Central Kentucky where you can get started.
Kroger gives you so many ways to save. On top of our lower than low prices, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Plus, our weekly sales will keep your budget merry and bright. So get rewarded and save. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
This December, Kelly's all new. This is dangerous. I do not need another dog.
Weekdays at 3 on NBC 40.
Investigators are searching for a motive following the deadly mass shooting at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. A gunman killed 3 people and wounded another in the university's business school building Wednesday afternoon. Omar Villafranca reports from Las Vegas.
New cell phone video shows students and staff at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas running from campus as Wednesday's mass shooting unfolded.
Everyone's just going through a hard time right now at the school.
UNLV student Matthew Felsenfeld captured police rushing in to confront the shooter after he opened fire on the 4th floor of the business school building, killing 3 people.
We're hearing sirens. We're getting text messages that this is not a joke. Run, hide, fight.
CBS News has identified the shooter as 67-year-old Tony Polito, a former college professor who was denied a job at the university. Authorities say the gunman died in a shootout with 2 university detectives outside of the building.
If it hadn't been for the heroic actions of one of those police officers who responded, there could have been countless additional lives taken.
Late Wednesday, officials searched an apartment in Henderson, Nevada as part of their investigation. They also retrieved several electronic devices from the residence, including a cell phone to help determine a motive.
Everything has to be looked at. Why did this guy go there? How did he get in? Why wasn't he stopped beforehand? Were there any indicators?
As the investigation continues, all classes and academic-related activities at UNLV have been canceled through Sunday. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Las Vegas.
Still to come, News 40's Maxwell Trink is in the studio with a look at your sports. We'll be right back.
How do I do it all? With a little help. And to support my family's immune health, I choose Airborne. It has an unbeatable amount of vitamin C, plus a unique blend of immune-focused ingredients to turn up our immune support. Airborne, turn up your immune support.
Geez. Hey, Trent. What's going on? You've been here for 7 hours.
I'm having problems with the this ain't right. I'm coming back tomorrow.
I should have called JB. Trent, geez.
Should have called JB Electric. At JB Electric, when it comes to electricity, we don't mess around. Make the right call. Call JB Electric.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time. Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
Looking to shop for a cause or to donate to a local nonprofit store? Visit the Habitat Restore of Bowling Green, located at the corner of 8th and Center across from the Bowling Green Ballpark. Call or visit our website today to learn more.
Right now, a brand new move-in ready Jayco home is more affordable than you might think. Jayco Homes has the gift of a low 5.5% 30-year fixed interest rate that's guaranteed for the life of your loan. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your home will be protected with our exclusive 210 home warranty, backed by our full-time service department. Find your dream home today at jagohomes.com. Yes, you really can be home for the holidays.
This December, Kelly's all new. The holidays are in full swing with merry guests. Do you get into Christmas?
Yes.
When I say I decorate for Christmas, I'm slightly unhinged. And all the festivities, we're hooking everyone in the audience up. It's a Holly Jolly Kelly. Oh my God, this is dangerous. I do not need another dog.
Weekdays at 3 on NBC 40.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you have any trouble receiving Social Security benefits, call our office today for a free consultation.
Welcome into sports. We start with some WKU track and field news. The team director officially announced the 2024 competition schedule. Team kicks off the indoor season with a trip to Vanderbilt on January 12th. Then the team will head to the Derby City for meets with Bellarmine and Louisville. 2024 conference championships will be held at Liberty this year on February 23rd and 24th. The WKU football team is getting ready to take on an old Conference USA foe, the Old Dominion Monarchs, in the famous Toastery Bowl. The Tops are set for their 5th straight bowl game and will finish their season in Charlotte on December 18th. At 1:30 p.m. local time. WKU Athletic Director Todd Stewart spoke on how the team's consistency has changed the program.
So now to go to a bowl game in 10 of 12 years, is a level of consistent success not seen by most programs in the country. And to literally go from probably the worst program in the country in 2010 to now one of only 16 to make a bowl game 5 straight years is something we're very proud of.
Well, let's kick it to the hardwood now as WKU basketball is set for a matchup with Buffalo on Saturday. The Tops go into New York with a 6-3 record, while the Bulls have just 1 win in 9 games. Head coach Steve Lutz spoke on how his team is working to get rid of the outside noise to win ball games.
And I keep telling those guys, tune out the outside voices. Whether it's your parents or your girlfriend or your neighbor or your uncle or your AU coach, whoever, high school coach, whatever it is, tune them out and be invested in our team. And if you'll be invested in our team and you'll trust your teammates and share the basketball, it makes us a lot better. So to their credit, they've done that the last 2 games.
Well, the Kentucky Wildcat basketball team is hoping for a better outcome in their next matchup after falling to UNC Wilmington last Saturday. The Wildcats are set to take on the Penn Quakers. That's again Saturday, and a standout player this season so far has been freshman guard Reed Shepherd. Here's what Shepherd had to say after the Cats lost last weekend.
No, I mean, we knew exactly what they were going to do. That was just on us. We got to be better. We got to be more disciplined, and we got to be more locked in and just keeping the ball in front of us.
And the Louisville Cardinals basketball team will also be in action on Saturday, visiting DePaul in Chicago. The Cards are coming off a close loss to Virginia Tech this past weekend and currently sit 4-4 on the young season. Louisville will then return home next week, hosting Arkansas State. Tip-off for that one set for 2 p.m. on Saturday. And the Tennessee Titans are eyeing palm trees on Monday as they travel to Hard Rock Stadium for primetime action with the Miami Dolphins. Mike McDaniel's squad sits atop the AFC heading into this one. Head coach Mike Vrabel knows the Fins will be a challenge as the Titans look to stay alive in the playoff race.
You got to pick yourself back up. You got to answer the bell, and we have to. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us, especially the Dolphins. And it's a very good football team, but we have to get ready and prepare, and a lot of different looks. So there's a lot to cover.
say this much. I wish I was going to Miami on a Monday. That would be fun.
I agree. And that you're from there, too. You got some
yeah, of course, went to
there,
school there. Go Canes always, but I can always take the Miami weather. I can tell you that much.
At least they won't have any rain coming this weekend, as far as I know.
Well, not down there, but here we will. 42 tonight, though. Partly cloudy, breezy, a south wind at 15. It is not going to be a bad night at all.
All right, Chris. Well, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight for News 40 at 6. I mean, we got a little bit more time to kill, so why not talk about something else here?
Well, I mean, what else? Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, Chris. Why don't
Chris, you want me to do?
You're the expert of talking.
I didn't know I didn't either.
I didn't know we had more time. So
I didn't either. So why don't you fill something real quick?
So now we don't. But anyway.
No, we don't.
Now we don't. Well, now we want to thank you for joining us tonight for News 40 at 6. Hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you back here tonight at 10 p.m.
How y'all doing today? Thank y'all now. I appreciate everybody. Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Well, we got a good one for you today, returning for their second day with a total of $20,000 from Central Islip, New York. It's the champs. It's the Bryan family. And from Crab Orchard, Kentucky, it's the Lay family. Everybody's here trying to win themselves